Hello everyone, we're back. Sorry I've been away. I don't know if you've been following me on my Instagram or stuff, but I've had some really good finds up here. I've had either a Saxon or a Tudor gold filigree pin. Also had a gold hammered coin, 2 weeks apart from each other. So I've kind of just been having a bit of respite. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see here, but the fields have all been ploughed, rolled. Perfect detecting fields. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Hope you enjoy this vid. So we're on to the first one. This one came up quite quick. As you can see, it's giving off a silvery kind of look to it. I don't think it's a coin, and I don't think it's a hammer coin anyway, but let's just have a little bit of a reveal. Oh, I thought it might have been like a dog tag there for a sec. Let's have a look. Let's pull it out. Oh, hey up. It's just a toggle. E.S. Hartley, Kirby Lonsdale. Yeah, it's probably not quite old, but fairly old, because the area code around here is actually 015242, and it's 05242, and it was like that probably maybe gone 30 years ago, at least 30, 40 years ago. But E.S. Hartley, bit of publicity there for you. Happy days. So on to the next one. Coin. 92 on the Deus. George III, most likely. Can't see anything on it. No detail as yet. They never really ever come up that well. But I do like these coins. They ring up nice. And it's probably the most popular coin that I've actually found, really. Of all the finds, all the coins that I've ever had, this is definitely the one that I found the most. So yeah, cool. Happy days. So we've got a nice signal here. Sounds like it's on the top. 56. Not always the best signal on the Deus. This is a 56. I mean, it can bring up hammered coins, but I've not had many at that kind of number. So let's get it dug, and we'll see how we get on. Look at this, sport fans. Look at this. First hammered coin of the day. I spoke too soon. I didn't think it would be a hammered coin, but you can see why, you know, a 56 would ring up that number. It's broken. But yeah, nice. Definitely a hammered coin. Let's get it cleaned up a wee bit and see what we got. Fingers crossed the portrait's nice. I'll have to do this very carefully because I've only got one hand. Yeah. I'm going to say Edward. Edward the First penny, I think. What I'll do is I'll just get it cleaned up and I'll come back to you. So there it is, the coin in question. Yeah, I think it is an Edward. You can't just make out the legend as such here, but right here it should say Edward going round. The back of it, it's not in too bad nick. Civitas, I believe that says, with the nice pellets and the long cross. Yeah, I think I want to say an Edward, but for some reason the crown is throwing me, so for now we'll call it Eddie, and when we get back and find out what it actually is, we'll confirm it. But happy days, on to the next one. Very nice signal, but nothing too major. Pretty cool, musket ball, looks like it's hit something. Just the way it's been shaped. So yeah. Yeah, on to the next one. This was a tricky one just to find then. Couldn't really find it for a while. Could be a watch winder. I'm not entirely sure what that could be, but my best guess would be a watch winder. So yeah, nice little find. So it's Sunday morning of the bank holiday and we're back up on the same field as yesterday. Just thought we'd do a 2-day video. Wasn't pulling up much after the good finds yesterday, to be honest, so that's why I came away. Had other things to be doing, so we're back up here for the remainder of the day. And first signal is a George sixpence. Not a silver one, but a copper one. Even though it's not the greatest of finds, these coins don't really tend to come up on these fields for some reason. It's either old or nothing on here for some reason. I have no clue, but it's just the way it is. I found more hammered coins and, you know, coins like this, to be fair. So yeah, hopefully we can get some more, and hopefully there is some silver. Happy days. So we just had this scratchy signal here. It was a 77 on the Deus, and I'm happy about this one. I came here for a relic today, and I think we've got one. It's heavy bronze. It looks like a ball-headed pin. Now, I found a ball-headed pin, but it was gold, filigree, whether it was Tudor or Saxon or not. But this, I wouldn't be surprised if this is Romano-British or Roman. Heavy bronze. Definitely looks like a ball-headed pin, or used to be. Some bit of detail here. It's really fragile, just on the neck of the stem, so I really want to be careful with it. But yeah, no, this is definitely a good find. Happy days. Yeah, got a nice some sort of design going on there. Yeah, that's one we'll definitely clean up when we get home. Take a few pictures and we'll show you properly. Happy days. On to the next one, and it's another George, I think. By the looks of this one, I'm going to say it's probably earlier than George III. Could even be a William. Never know. Can't see any detail yet, so one for getting cleaned up in a bit. Happy days. So we've got a surface find, and it's nothing too spectacular, I don't think. Could be a button. Nah, another George. Surface find George. Yeah, so we're pulling up the old coins today. I say the old coins, the post-medieval coins. To be honest with you, I don't really find much of them, so I'm quite surprised. Having these fields being ploughed and rolled. Look at it. Peng. Really good. Happy days. So yeah, the find seemed to be drying up a tiny bit, but looks like it's top of a barrel tap, I'd say. Good for pouring beer, I hear. Just had another faint signal, but it's turned out to be something pretty decent. George II. Now, I don't think this is a halfpenny. I can't quite remember what the name of it is, but I think it might be a farthing, an Irish farthing. It's got the harp on the back. So this one came up here, a bit of a scratchy. I can't really remember the number now, to be fair. I'm going to start recording this one because it's got a lovely green patina. And it looks quite big, so I'm gonna get it out of the clod. I'm gonna see what it is, but I think this could be good. So this is it out. Not overly enamoured with it now, but it's got a nice shape to it and nice colour. It's heavy as well. It almost looks like a clip of some sort. I'm gonna clean it with some water. So yeah, now we got it cleaned up, gives us a bit more clarity. It looks like it's silver gilt. I think it's a hair clip, but I think it's an oldish one. Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's a hair clip, but I don't really know anything about them, to be honest with you, so I'll probably have to ask and look around, see what age it is. But if I can get it to focus, you can just see the silver gilt here. Nice floral design on the top. That's a nice little find. Happy days. So the video goes on, but we've moved on to another pasture now. As you can see, it's a different day, but I'm going to do a bit of a compilation video because I'm not really finding time to come out detecting all the time now, just with things going on. But anyway, good find. Jew's heart, I think. It's really big. It's the biggest one I've ever seen. So I'm wondering if it's got a bit of age to it. Maybe it's medieval, possibly, but that is that's really cool. I've never seen one so big. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a Jew's heart. Yeah, I think that's one for the FLO, that. Happy days. So I didn't really manage to get to film this one, but we got hammered. I'm so happy. I thought it was going to be something else, definitely, because I've only been getting a shotgun ends, but I think it might be a Henry, and I think it's a half groat. That's all I can say right now. But absolutely happy days. Really chuffed about that one. Yay! We're on to this next one here. I'm just going to show you this before I give it a clean. At first I thought it was a Georgia Third, and I still think it is a Georgia Third, but for some reason it's got some weird etchings on the back, whether it's been done by somebody. So just going to give it a clean. Give me 2 seconds. So here we are, cleaned up. Yeah, it's a Georgian coin, but it looks like someone scratched a load of etching into the side of it, into the back of it, sorry, cross-hatched it. Who knows why someone's done that, but they have done. Could be a love token, maybe. But yeah, it's an unusual one. I've not seen one like that before. Very odd. Nothing on the back. But I'm probably going to hazard a guess it's Georgia Third. And someone's just defaced it, really. Oh well. So we're still out here grafting. Must be about 25 degrees now. I'm absolutely boiling hot. But we're still here, we're still fighting on. I've got another unusual one here, so I'll have to swap it round somehow. Yeah, here we go. 2 bag seals in 1 hole. Oh, one's a nice one. Russian. Nice. That does actually have a little bit of lettering on it. I just can't quite see it. This one here, that's a cracker. I think that's my first ever one, Russian. Should have a date on the back. 1930 something, 6 possibly. Yeah, cool. Let's have a look at this one. It does have lettering on, but I can't quite see it. I need to get it cleaned up later on. Happy days. So I've just got home to make the video, and I've just learned I actually deleted the original video when I actually found this, but here it is anyway. Edward III, quarter noble, minted in Calais. It's been clipped, and I haven't had it straightened yet, but it's a really nice coin. I was chuffed at it, obviously, when I found it. I was so happy. And there it is. So we come to it at last, the end of this little video. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, I'm pulling up like an array of stuff. So obviously we're going from, like, you know, Iron Age all the way to medieval. In this video I'm going to include, I was here a few weeks ago when I found the gold hammer coin, so I'll include that video. I think that'll be pretty good. So thanks for joining me. See you again.